Temperatures. We'll see in just a moment. Thank you.
We're talking about a 4-day week. I think Nina's gone early. What on earth is happening down there into the studio?
Leave me alone. I'm chilling out on holiday. Okay. Not really. I'm actually in the corner of the studio, believe it or not. Here I am in the Costa del Salford. I'm talking, though, about something that is quite serious, because this is about holiday cancellations. Because when we have to cancel our treasured holidays, it can be heartbreaking, can't it? But it isn't always clear if we're entitled to money back or not. So today, the Competitions and Markets Authority, which regulates companies, is asking providers to be crystal clear about the rules. So the CMA found that nearly 90% of us think we should get all or part of our money back if we cancel and the company gets to resell our holiday. And of those of us who have had to cancel a booking, a fifth think that at some point they have been treated unfairly. And one study from a few years back estimated we might be spending more than £1 billion every year on the costs associated with cancelling a holiday. Why do we cancel? Lots of reasons, but the top reasons are illness, injury, but work commitments and relationship breakups are also to blame. Who hasn't booked a holiday then decided they want to get out of the relationship? So where do we stand officially? Martyn James is a consumer rights champion who works for the dispute website. Ooh, knees nearly gave up on me there. Resolver, which works with the CMA. We told you to make an effort with your costume, Martyn.
Well, I'm wearing my beach costume underneath this, but it's a bit early in the morning, so I didn't think you were ready.
Keep your sunnies on, though. Keep your sunnies on. We'll put them on our heads. So where do we stand? Because I assumed that if you cancel a holiday, then it's tough luck. You lose all of your money. What's the actual rules?
Well, that's not always the case.
Yeah.
Lots of hotels, for example, you can book for free, but the Competitions and Markets Authority have been very clear that companies can charge you if you just want to cancel the holiday without having a really good reason. But those charges must be proportional. They must kind of make sense, and they've also got to represent the actual costs of the firm. Now, it's not always clear what that will be, so if you think that you've been treated unfairly, you should make a complaint. And new guidance today makes it very clear about what those rules should be.
OK. Is it different for package holidays? Because I know that sometimes with them, your rights and your insurance is slightly different.
Well, package holidays, new rules kicked in last year, and that basically means if you buy, say, a flight or a hotel, that automatically becomes a packaged holiday and you get more rights. And there are two organisations, ATOL and ABTA, I'm remembering all of my acronyms today. That means that basically you can go to those organisations who are great, and they'll look at complaints for you as well.
OK. What if you genuinely can't travel, though? I've been in a situation where we've had a family bereavement and actually the airline completely refunded the price of the flight, but that's not across the board, is it?
It's not, no. Now, a lot of this is down to the discretion of the company, but I can't emphasise this enough. Get a really good travel insurance policy and make sure that starts from the moment that you actually first book the holiday. Lots of people book it from the moment they go away, but you've got to book it early on, because that means if you do have to cancel, chances are you're more likely to get a refund. OK,
so that's from the moment that you book. And what if the firm goes bust, though, in the meantime, before you get to go away?
So if the firm goes bust, this is a real worry these days, and I get this question a lot. Now, it makes sense. There are a few things you can do. It's not guaranteed, but if your holiday costs more than £100, if you pay for it on a credit card, you've got some protection. So under the Consumer Credit Act, you may be able to claim a refund for the card provider.
So, as ever, credit card bookings, also package deals give you a little bit better insurance, but actually it's not supposed to cost you any more than it's cost the company. Martyn's going to hang around. We're off to have a beach cocktail, but he will be back in the next hour. If you've got any questions, if you've had trouble with a cancelled holiday and need to know the answer onto what you're entitled to, because it is quite complicated, Martyn will be back in the next hour.
Thank you very much. You looked very relaxed there. Thank you.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, very much.
I could do it with a bit of a deck chair every now and again. It's quite hard to get out of, as Nina proved there, though, isn't it?
No, she did it beautifully and elegantly.
Practicing my squats.
No, from